Hello boys, my name is Yoshi, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Pokémon Scarlet. Newest Pokemon game out there. It's also a challenge run, where I try to beat the game using only Quaxly. In the last video, we left off, well, reaching the main town of this game, as far as I'm aware. Mezagosa. Now we're to climb up the massive stairs here. Also did a little bit of battling and saw a new feature called Terra Stylizing. Oh, hang on. I should probably talk to this lady. This is the famous tortuously long staircase at the academy. Not an easy climb, is it? Yeah, I get it. I get ya. Before we go in, there are a couple of items we want to grab. As far as I'm aware. It could be kind of tricky to see some of these items occasionally. You aren't told anything about them. Yeah. Okay, well, that's a joke. There's no hidden item on this side, I forgot. Still got to check, though. Alright. Oh wait, this is not the way to go. I think this is where we need to go. Yeah, here we go. Now we found it. Alright, so hit over here is a heal ball. Then we'll just kind of cut around here to actually get in the area we need to go into, which is the Naranja Academy. Unfortunately, that's the only item I could find. It's too bad because I do want to like explore this area a bit, so I might still do that, but there's not really anything important here. This is more or less a tutorial section where you learn about Pokemon and the basic tactics, but we already know a lot about Pokemon. Here we are, Yoshi. Welcome to Naranja Academy. This year's the entrance hall. You can sign up for all classes at the desk behind me, and those halls off to the side lead to all different parts of the school. It's totally big enough to let loose and battle in here. For some reason, they banned Pokemon battling in the main entrance. Master Yoshi, Miss Nimona, how did you find your first school commute? We had a blast. I imagine Miss Nimona's high spirits helped with that. She's a true asset to our fine academy. Not that I was expecting any less from our champion-ranked student council president. Reliable as ever, Miss Nimona. Well, I know how to look after my friends, right, Yoshi? Oh, but speaking of which, we saw some Team Star kids in town, Director. You did? Where? It was down the stairs from the front gates. They were hassling this kid with an EV backpack. That's quite the news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Yoshi flexed on them and ran them off. You don't say? Of course, it's a fine thing to try and help a fellow student, Master Yoshi, but you might want to show a bit of restraint as you find your feet here at our academy. And Miss Nimona, do remember that the school staff is here to resolve any such troubles. Right, yes sir, Director. Child with an EV backpack, I suppose, you say? I suppose that might have been Miss Penny. I relieved to hear she's come to class at least. And Miss Nimona, if you'd be so good to report to Mr. Jack about this Team Star business. As your homeroom teacher, he should be kept apprised of all such going-ons. You got it, sir. But look at the time. You two had better hurry along. Classes will be starting soon. We're in class 1A, Yoshi. Come on, I'll show you the way. And we just kind of get warped here. Well, get ready for a lot of cutscenes, because from what I found out, that's what this part of the game is. Not much we can do. Good morning, Mr. Jack. Hello, everyone. We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it? Ooh, me, I want to hear the news. I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new little friend joining our happy homeroom as of today. I wonder what they'll be like. Alright, you can come on in. Could I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself? Sure, I'm Yoshi. You seem super friendly and fun. Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you, Yoshi. Alright then, who wants to be the first to ask your new friend a question? Me. Can I ask the question? What's your favorite thing about Pokemon? Well, isn't it fun? Obvious? I like battling with Pokemon. Really? Awesome, I'm totally the same. Does anyone else have a question for the new classmate? Me, I have a question. Oh, hello, Nomona. You went through all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill, Yoshi. What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right? Well, I think I want to be a strong trainer. Yeah, you will be. Oh, I just know it. You and me, we're gonna get so strong battling together. Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Yoshi. I'm Mr. Jack. I teach biology here at the academy. I'm also your homeroom teacher. That's your seat. Second row from the front. Alright, you ragamuffins. Be nice and friendly to our new classmate. We will, Mr. Jack. So know the Academy campus by exploring a little bit on your own. And unfortunately, there's nothing hidden in here. And no, I'm not talking to absolutely everyone. There's probably a lot of videos you probably already watched where you to do other stuff. But now we're gonna go into the staff room, actually. Where we'll overhear a conversation that Nomona was getting into earlier with Mr. Jack, I believe. Very well, Champion Nomona. I trust you to handle this in my stead. Sure thing, you can count on me. In fact, I bet this is gonna be fun to hear it. Good day, then. Oh, pardon me. Wait, I don't know if that looks like Mr. Jack or not. Looks like a girl or me. Oh, Yoshi, hey. Who is that? Piqued your interest, huh? Well, that lady... Well, they call her La Primera. She's strong. She can do pretty much anything. She's got coal practically coming out of her ears. She's basically everything I want to be, or any Pokemon trainer would want to be, really. Oh, which reminds me. Remember in the homeroom when I asked you what your dream is? Well, since your heart's already set on becoming a really strong trainer, I got an idea for you. You should try to reach champion rank, like me. Yes, I will. Oh, well, hang on, though. I got a whole spiel I want to give you. Here goes. The trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro-tier battlers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on the edge of the seats. You have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. Just like in original so. And to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You gotta take on 8 Pokemon gyms and win so you collect their gym badges. Once you've done all that's left is a special test, the champion assessment. Once you pass that, then at long last you'll be a champion. It's everyone Pokemon trainer's dream, the coolest title that anyone could ever hope to get. Not to brag or anything. I'll reach champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know. Well, the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing we've got here. Should happen soon. Our last one started not long ago after the beginning of this school year. It's great, you get to leave school to go, have an adventure, and learn however you want. I guess you could say my journey to becoming a champion was the treasure I found, maybe? I don't know yet if that's the answer I'm looking for. Anyway, I got a feeling I'll be able to get even stronger if you and I were both working at it. Let me go ahead and save the gym's location in your map in case you decide to go for it. Alright. Have some gyms to potentially go to. Those two on the left look pretty close to me, if you ask me. Give it some thought. Alright, wait. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. That's the first thing you have to watch. The second is talking to this. Looks to be a random stranger. Turns out is actually Arvin. Oh hey, so we meet again. You remember me, right? Oh, from the lighthouse. Yeah, exactly. That's my little know-it-all buddy. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? You need to tell me your name, Yoshi, right? Whole school seems to be talking about you. The new kid who showed up with the president of the student council. I normally wouldn't even bother showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today just to talk with you, our new celebrity. You've got to help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. Happy to help. What kind of little maniac says yes to something without even knowing what they're agreeing to? Unless I cause a surprise, but fact is, I'm all about that picking it right. The great outdoors, the perfectly prepared sandwiches, all of it. I'm not half bad at cooking either, I can tell you. Right now, I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokemon feel better. Real help, you see. I found this book the other day, and it had a section about these Herba Mystica things. Basically, there's some kind of special herbs that heal up any Pokemon as soon as it eats them. There are a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica, based on what I read. Just taking a little lick of them once they've been powdered will get your blood flowing, providing nutrients, prevent aging, it'll even boost the immune system. These herbs heal like the real deal, only found here in Paldea and rare to boot. Our book says they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, meaning it's gonna be tough to try and grab even a few springs, cause see, Titans are, well, I think there gotta be things like this. As a send forward to Arizio, we begin to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if this ferocious beast were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from the beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Remember a Siri captured his photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to a Pokemon known as Stumpfan, yet difference such as sheer size and the shape of its back sets it apart, as do its great tusk. I really want to get those herbs for myself, but I'm not very good at Poke battles. Don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend a hand either, and I'll never hear the end of it if I went crawling to that student council girl. But here, you what's up? You gotta help me out with this. You'll be perfect. Yes. Hey, I don't need an answer yet. I'll just register the place where it seems there might be Titans in our map for you. Okay. So now we're starting to see a lot of stuff I added. Path of Legends. Let it stew a bit and we can get more into the details later. In the meantime, take this. A little gift for listening and all. That's Stardust. We can sell that for some nice money. Give the idea some serious thought, please. Hope your studies are going to okay. Alright. Oh, there's something else as well. This is random. This is Yoshi, correct? I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind. What do you mean, hacked? Well, as far as you're concerned, it means I'm basically in control of your phone right now. My name's Cassiopeia. But never mind that, it's you I want to talk about. I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask you. Tell me, Yoshi, you know about Team Star, right? Yeah, I've found them. I appreciate you being upfront here. Team Star is a group of troublemakers formed by some Academy students a while back. They cause headaches for the school, try to bring other students down to their level. I refuse to sit idly by, well, let them get away with it. So I've come up with a plan to bring down Team Star and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall. But I need allies to carry out this operation, and I'd like you to be one of them. I don't know. This seems worry. About, now you have a lot of stuff going in. No need to reply right this second. We can discuss the details some other time. Okay, you're fine. So then, I'll leave it to you. Bye. The only thing that would have been different is like, oh, wait, I don't need a response yet. It's basically the same thing if you said yes. Ah, Master Yoshi. Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls within the school, won't you? Of course, sir. Don't want anyone else overhearing personal information, after all. Honestly, there are so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. On you go, then, young man. Team Star, you say? Okay. Hi, Master Yoshi to the director's office, please. Once again, Master Yoshi to the director's office, please. As you can see, we can take some classes here. I actually didn't know that you had to take them here at first, but I think it'd make more sense to just go to the director's office right now. Thank you for coming, Master Yoshi. Have you been enjoying your time here at Naranja Academy? Yes. That is most wonderful to hear. Now you might be wondering why we could have not simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria, but let me assure you there is a reason why I asked you to meet me here in the office. It seems a friend of mine has a rather serious matter that they would like to discuss with you. I know, I'm afraid they aren't actually here in the room with us. One moment, please. Just allow me to connect us. Hello, Yoshi. It is nice to meet you. My name is Professor Sada. I carry out Pokémon research within the Great Crater of Paldea, in a site known as Area Zero. Huh? Professor, in fact, is a graduate of our fine academy as well as a splendid researcher. Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Yoshi, I don't have to say that to any. You are the student who travels with the unusual Pokemon Coradon, is that correct? Yes. Thank you, I appreciate you are honest in confirming the facts. Not that I do not mean to offend you, in fact I wish to ask for your assistance. Assistance? What? Huh? No, Coradon came out when we said that. Oh, how good, good to see that you are well. It's been quite a while since we last met. Coradon was once in my care, you see. Its Pokeball was also originally mine. I assume you received it by a young man called Arvin. I'm no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. This is why I would ask you, would you continue looking after Korodon on my behalf? Yes. I do appreciate your agreement. Korodon has been gravely weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on a form specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain the capabilities it once had. It will provide you with my contact information. If you would, please get out your phone. Okay. I'll be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Alright. Until then. Does Pokemon have its origins within Area 0? Seta, don't tell me you actually did it. Well, it seems that the professor has actually seen quite the favor of you. But of course, the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I do hope you'll continue to enjoy your school life together with that Korodon. Alright. Hello, excuse me. Oh, you're still here, Yoshi. Oh, getting called into the director's office? How do you land in that much trouble already? Ah, kidding. I know it wasn't like that. Mr. Jack wanted me to show you the way to your room in the school dorms. Your very own private room, Yoshi. Let's go check it out. We're forced into this as well. Just a bunch of cutscenes. Not a lot we can do. Ta-da! From today on, this is your room, Yoshi. Actually, it is as new to me as it is to you. Never been in here before. Maybe check out your new bed. Looks comfy, and you must be pretty worn out from all the stuff happy on your very first day, huh? Quick rest on a bed is all you need to get yourself and your Pokemon healthy again. I'll see you tomorrow when you rest up. Then we can battle even more. Take care. Alright. The days quickly fly by as you start your new life at Naranja Academy. And then the last day, and at last the day arrives for your true adventure to begin. Alright. Attention all students, today marks the beginning of an important new assessment. Please assemble in the schoolyard while I'll explain in more detail. Alright. It's time. I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go out to the schoolyard. Excellent, it seems everyone is here. Well then, it's time I explained your independent study assessment. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt. I ask each of you to set out and travel the world in search of your own treasure. You've all learned much within the walls of our fine academy. But now it's time to turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Explore Paldea's abundant nature, soak in its rich culture. Discover the Pokemon that live here. And get to know the people too. Where will you travel? Who will you meet? And what will you achieve? Of course, your Pokemon partners will be there to help you. You will journey together, learn new things together, share each other's thoughts and feelings, and find something you might always treasure. I look forward to welcoming you all back after your independent study, when you return to us as fine young trainers. And the treasure hunt begin. Onward. Alright. Now those classes still sound kind of interesting, so we might actually go back and do some of those, so I can show you what they are like, although you probably won't need them. I think there's supposed to be ways you get more of those Terror Stylizing Orbs, or Terror Orbs for short. Yeah, it's time for the great outdoors. Come on, Sizzler, we're lighting out. Alright. Take care, everyone, and remember the Great Crater of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entering it is a violation of school rules. What are you waiting for, Yoshi? Let's go. Alright. Wait a minute, I actually want to do some classes first. Now, because of the autosave feature, like I said, we don't have to save at all. We'll just get saved to us anyway. So we're gonna take biology. So we begin soon. Don't be tardy. I wonder if this will be different or it'll be the same. Hello, my name's Jack, and I'll be your Pokemon biology teacher. In my class, we learn all about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. Hope you all come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learn here. In today's class, I'll teach you a great way to get to know your Pokemon in more depth. To become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them come out of your Pokeball and walk along with you. Sounds great, huh? You can use the ZR button to throw a Pokeball and let out the Pokemon inside. Nothing cute or watch your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me. Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them. They're sure to respond in some way. It's a great way to get to know them better. However, letting your Pokemon out as ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk around with you? Well, inside buildings. And that's right. Great job, Yoshi. I see you did your homework. That answer is that we should not walk with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? So Pokemon like damaged walls, desks, or other things walking around inside buildings, so it's not allowed regardless of the species. Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of Pokeballs without outdoors, okay everyone? I think I see them out and about in the classrooms from time to time, but still. Anyway, you may even become closer friends with your Pokemon pals by walking together. Oh, I almost forgot to keep in mind that you can only walk together with your lead Pokemon. Remember, use the ZR button to throw a ball and let out the Pokemon inside. So remember that throwing a ball at a wild Pokemon will start a battle. Looks like that's all the time we have for today. See you next class. So supposedly by doing these up and off, we can get more Terror Stylizing Orbs. But we're not gonna do all of them right now. We're gonna just do one of each for now. Like math with Miss Time? Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Hello everyone, nice to meet you. My name's Time and I'll be your math teacher. Sorry to put you all on the spot at the start of a class, but let me ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? Yeah, sort of. Oh my, haha, thanks for your honest as responses. Some of you may like numbers and some may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you find yourselves enjoying our lessons together. Do my best to find a good way to match up your interests with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up on your studies of Pokemon type matchups? For example, grass is strong against water, water is strong against fire, correct? Actually, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, if Water Gun hits a fire-type Pokemon, what will become of the move's damage? Well, it's doubled. Seen that a lot already. That's right, I knew I could count on you for this question, Yoshi. Using a move of type that your opponent's weak to is a super effective tactic. Multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. On the other hand, using a move of a type your opponent is resistant to isn't very effective. It divides the damage of your moves by 2. I don't mean to encroach on Mrs. Dangerous battle studies territory, of course, but I thought it best to use a lively topic as an example. It can make math fun even for those who don't much like the subject, don't you think? Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. Forward to see you all in the next class. I hope you're looking forward to it too. Alright. Now the next one. Good morning, Master Yoshi. What class would you like to take? Like battle studies with Miss Dendra? Yes. Yes, we'll begin soon. Don't be tardy. I will. Definitely not be tardy. Alright. Now this one we get to go outside for. Osu, say hello to your battle instructor, the one, the only. The hot-blooded Dendra. Osu is a karate thing, by the way. Look it up. Wait, isn't that the name of a Japanese game? Particularly a rhythm game? I only know about Osu because my brother plays it a lot. Just thought I should mention that. My age, 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well, strong and muscular fighting types, of course. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you all get to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon Bound. Start with the basics so that no trainer gets left in the dust. Even if you're new to this stuff, you have no fear. Enter me and my muscles and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze together. Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you'll want to remember. Talking about power, type, and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, new kid. Questions coming your way. There are 2 categories that attack moves can fall under. Know what they are? Well, so obvious. Physical moves and special moves. Right. Awesome, you're just as sharp as I expected, new kid. Looks like you have a handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are split into 2 categories, physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is. And special moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's special attack stat is. On the other side of things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves can take less damage by having a high defense or special defense stat, respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stat, and Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their special attack stat. Try raising both of these stats equally will just make it hard for the Pokemon to shine in battle. Make your strong point stronger, I always say. That goes for both people and Pokemon. Oh man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive right home, but I guess we're out of time. We'll generally meet for my class here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make the studying more fun, am I right? The class is over now. Take care, you little rascals. Alright, now we know about those. We're gonna go and do some other stuff now. Alright. Okay. We need to follow Nemona now. Yoshi! The treasure hunt, it's finally starting. What do they mean by treasure? Yeah, fair question since it's your first time. Come on, let's walk and talk. The treasure hunt is a huge part of the Naranja Academy school year. The point isn't to get us looking for some actual hidden treasure necessarily. We're more just making our own adventures to see what experiences Paldea's got to offer. You could try beat Pokemon gyms, you could help out people in need, you could hunt for the real capital T treasure if you wanted even. That's stuff we never learned sitting in a classroom, you know? This is our chance to learn it. Since there's so many chances to battle, which is obviously perfect for me. You and me, for sure, got a battle if we run into each other out there. Hope you're ready. Yep. Oh yeah, battling can wait. I meant to tell you, did you know your phone's map app can let you set yourself destinations? You could try say one of the gyms as your destination. That'd get you on your way easy. How's that for a student council president? Giving your own friends an insider advantage? Arvin? Insider advantage? Sheesh, you make it sound like we're cheating or something. All I did was suggest that he should check out gyms. It's up to Yoshi where he goes. He's gonna have his hands full searching to out-tune Pokemon with me. He doesn't have time to waste on something like chasing after the champion rank. Me and him are gonna be busy visiting the lair of Titans and nabbing the Herba Mystica. Serio? Don't go filling his head with weird stories. All I did was invite him along. It's still up to Yoshi whether he goes or not. Yoshi, your phone's ringing. Oh, we get... Hey Yoshi, Cassiopeia here. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember what I told you before? Team Star is made up of 5 individual squads, and each one's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat the squad boss there. Team Star Goods might try and get into your way, but I'll be helping you out for a distance. And heads up that the bosses each specialize in a different Pokemon type. Just remember the name of their crews and you'll figure it out. Still no need to worry. With your skills, I'm sure you're more than up to a task. I'll just go ahead and add the bases locations to your phone for you. Right. Good luck with those bosses. I'll hook you up with some nice rewards every time you beat one. Wait a second, who are you supposed to be? And those Team Star, those punks are a serious hazard. They're not Yoshi's problem. Because he got more important things to do, like searching out some awesome ingredients with me. If I was up to Yoshi to decide whether or not he goes for now. Wasn't that what you said, Nemona and Arvin? How do you know mine? I'm looking forward to see what we can pull off, Yoshi. Bye. What was that all about? Yoshi, I'm glad you're making play of feds here, but try not to get dragged into anything dangerous. Anyway, no more weird vibes. We got a big adventure to start. I'm gonna battle every single Pokemon trainer I meet. If I just keep trying to become the strongest, I bet that experience will be a thing I treasure. Guess I'll start by heading to a gym and training up some new Pokemon. Here, I'll send you a pic of what the gym buildings look like. Alright, there we go. Oh, and... oh, we've been running our mouths, but it's your call what you do, Yoshi. Go where you want and do what it is you really want to do most. Treasure of our very own. For me, it's gotta be, my big dream of tracking down the Herba Mystica, that is. Once we get those herbs, I'll make you the absolute best sandwich you've had in your life. Oh. And our Baradon came out. Oh, what did you come out for? Oh my gosh, did it just come out because you said sandwich, huh? Well, you're not getting one. Seems they want to start, wants to start movie. Is it telling you to get on, Yoshi? Okay. And press the push button to jump onto Cordon. You'll find you'll get around more quickly. Cordon's back. You can press the B button to have it jump, allowing you to leap over obstacles in your path. Press the push button again to get off of Cordon and walk. Alright. This kind of gives me an idea. So for... Well, it transformed. Now it really looks like some kind of weird Salazar. As long as you've got Cordon, you can go pretty much everywhere. Paldea's your Cloister. Yeah, maybe. Well, if you're gonna search for those Titan Pokemon, I say set out from the East Gate. But since Yoshi's actually headed to take on some gyms, I go for the West Gate. Besides, it's way too easy to get lost out east. Man, this is why I can't get along with you. I'm out of here. Catch up soon, little buddy. I'll head to a gym. See you around, Yoshi. Alright. And now we see that the main part of the game is entered out. Turns out that whole part was just a tutorial segment. Now we actually get to play the game. And here's the thing I wanted to do. If you jump, you can just kind of jump across the buildings here, which is really cool. Oh, hang on. I'm just gonna momentum this. Ooh, we made it. Alright, I'm gonna move carefully to make sure we actually get up here. So by doing all of that, we're able to take a secret path to this area that we didn't even see before. And over here, we're gonna find another Pokédoll. Kind of useless in this game. Too bad, because it used to be really good in one particular game. Like, did a big skip and so much. Alright. Let's see. Okay, I did lose my meal power. I was wondering when that gets lost or not. Alright. There we go. So yeah, we can kind of just jump down and do a bunch of stuff. What that means is, yeah, you can technically just kind of fall off the side here. And your Cordon can just handle it just fine. This makes movement a breeze, that's for sure. And again, by walking into that Pokemon Center, and then going to here, we see that that thing has now been added as a Pokedex. I mean, well, a fight spot. That's the only reason why we went there, was to get a fight spot, mostly, but we also intentionally went over there to get extra stuff. Could be it. Alright, this is alright, we have to go for south. I mean, whatever it is. The West Gate. Yeah. That's right. So walk into this random area. We get a cutscene. Hey, it's me, Nemona. We should call and catch each other up on how things are going on from now on. Decide to head out heading west from the school, right? Starting from there, you'll be pretty close to Cronanto. That's where you'll find the bug-type gym. You could go and take the gym leader if you want. I'm sure you can beat her. Good luck, Yoshi. Call you soon. Okay, got it. And we got another TM substitute. That's actually a pretty decent TM. I haven't really touched on it because I haven't really used it much, but substitute is legit a really good TM that is actually very useful because It does expend your health. It technically prevents you from dying in one hit, which means you technically cannot be KO'd while the substitute is out, which is nice. It's a really nice move. If you can set it up right. Alright. Alright, so it feels kind of boring. This feels like this was kind of a boring video because we didn't really do much battling, but it is what it is. I hope you got, but in the next video we'll be doing a lot more exploring this time around. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!